Miss Lialios here with how to make your grid photo in Photoshop, then print it out 5.5 by 7 inches to be able to draw onto an 11 by 14 piece of paper. First thing you're going to do is your teacher has already given you the grid self-portrait template, which looks like the mountains here, red background. Once you click on that icon, this is the first window that will pop up. On the top right, you'll see an arrow. As soon as you go near that arrow, it says download. Click on that icon. This is the first window that comes up. What should Firefox do with this file? Hit OK. Automatically, Photoshop 2021 will open up with 5.5, as you can see here in the rulers at the top, by 7 inches. Okay, everything has been laid out for you in this template. The next thing you're going to do is bring in the photograph that you have been working out, edited, and that happens to be Miss Ross. The first thing that pops up are these diagonal boxes called handles or transform controls. You can extend those handles, and this is where your editing process comes in, as much as you want or as little as you want, but not to show any white, as you can see here. So I'm going to extend this a little bit right here. The top I'd like to bring in a little bit more to the bottom, a little bit. That looks pretty good right there. When you hit return, the transform handles will go away. The next thing is go to Image, Adjustments, Hue, Saturation. This window will pop up. Saturation, bring it all the way down to make it black and white. As you can see, Miss Ross is now black and white. Hit OK. The next thing you want to do is go to Image, to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, Levels. Name your level. Okay, your adjustment level layer. Go OK on that. And as you can see on the bottom right, here we have a layer that says Betty Lark Ross. Okay, and as you can see in the middle of your window here is where your exposure levels are. I would actually begin with the mid-levels, mid-tone levels, but not make it too faint. I'd like it a little bit more contrasty, so I'm going to bring in the highest levels down a little bit, bring in my exposure up just a touch. I'm really enjoying seeing the shadow from her finger there, and then the shadow that is around her glasses, and seeing all the objects around her, which has great contrast. I could also bring in a little bit of my output levels. I'm going to maybe make it on the bottom a little bit lighter, as you can see. Okay, play with this, you'll have fun doing it. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good right there. The next thing I'm going to do is go to my layer section and click on the layer that says Grid Top Layer. Click the eye icon, which is right in the middle, and my grid has automatically come on now. And as you can see, everything is set up for you so that you can print out squares and details and make a fabulous drawing of yourself with your personal objects. The next thing is go to Save As. Okay. Save your image as a JPEG. Title it. Okay, we're going to title this Betty Lark Ross. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Hit OK. I want to replace it. I've actually had something else there. Now, the JPEG options window comes up. Make sure it's a large file and progressive. Hit OK on that. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is go to Print. And this is the window that comes up, which is your Photoshop print settings. Okay. Here, direct your printer on the top right here where your teacher tells you to print your work out at. So I have a number of printers here. Make sure you select your image to be printed out at the accurate printer, and then hit print. Okay, and then hit OK when it says color matching. And OK, I'm not going to hit OK. I'll just go cancel on this. and that window closes up. You can always go back and change your levels, okay, and make it brighter or any way you want. We're not flattening the image, so you can go back and manipulate whatever sections you want on this. This has been Miss Lialios with how to make a grid photo using Photoshop 2021. Thank you.